Hey, what's up guys, Spaceit here, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact reaction. So recently, as of 4 hours ago, the Genshin Impact YouTube channel has finally released Alhaitham's demo. So as for today, I'm going to be reacting to 3 videos from the Genshin Impact YouTube channel. One is going to be Alhaitham's teaser, then it's going to be YAOYAO'S character demo, and then it's going to be, last but not least, Alhaitham's character demo. Then afterwards, once we're done reacting to all of the videos, we're gonna be going on Hoyolab to check out their information and their lore that was posted on Hoyolab. So yeah, that's a plan for today's video. Now I've been looking forward to Alhaitham for quite a while now. I've been excited for him ever since he was first shown during the version 3.0 previews. And yeah, I can't wait to pull for him tomorrow, as well as do his story quests tomorrow as well. I also can't wait for YAOYAO as well because her model was leaked all the way back in version 1.0, and only now is she finally coming to the game, so yeah. Can't wait for her as well. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let us go ahead and react to the character demos. We'll start with Alhaitham's character teaser, then YAOYAO'S character demo, then, last but not least, Alhaitham's character demo. Okay, reacting to Alhaitham's character teaser. Alhaitham, questions and silence. Alright, beginning in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hoyoverse. Oh yeah, these are like the animated teasers first.
Time, and it is forbidden to investigate the genesis of language. But since their inception, these symbols have silently recorded everything.
Dude, look at that pretty silver hair of his. I'm sorry, I can't stop gushing about Alhaitham's design. Whoa!
And the birds.
Those stars look awesome.
Peace.
Oh, little Nahida.
And people from all walks of life.
Oh, I see juniors are in the background.
Words are strung together and edited. History made and archived for posterity.
Whoa! Alhaitham, zoom in!
The scribe records not only the truth, but the questions it leaves unanswered. Many of them will remain unanswered forever.
I mean, yeah, some questions are not meant to be answered.
Are met only with a boundless and eternal silence.
Okay, that was a short trailer, but holy crap with the visuals on point. Holy shit. Like, this whole section right here, like from this moment onwards, the visuals look so good. Like, Hoyoverse kills it with their teasers and demos. My god, they put a lot of effort into these, like, short videos. Yeah, look at this animation, dude. Holy crap. That is why I'm also very, very excited for the Genshin anime that will eventually come out, because imagine how good it's gonna look, especially with Ufotable as the anime company. Alright, so that about does it for Alhaitham's character teaser. It seems that his duties as a scribe are, what he says, answering like certain questions, but also recording the questions that can't be answered. Which is interesting, because I do kind of wonder if that's gonna be like the focus of his story quests. Like, finding questions that should be answered and maybe questions that should not be answered. Like, should not be given an answer. I don't know, it's just pure speculation, but I get the feeling that's what his story quest is gonna be about. At least that's my impression. But yeah, pretty cool character teaser from Alhaitham. And now we move on to the next video, which is going to be YAOYAO'S character demo. Alright, now we move on to character demo. YAOYAO, purity of blossoming osmanthus wine. No, wait, it just says osmanthus. Wait, sorry. Zhongli has now given me PTSD of this word now. I can't stop imagining his voice line whenever I see the word osmanthus. But yeah, this is YAOYAO'S character demo, so let's begin watching it in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hoyoverse.
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get a move on.
Isn't that what Kajing says? Don't put off tomorrow what he can do today?
Spear training is really kind of boring.
I'm kind of excited for YAOYAO, honestly, like a tiny character wielding a spear.
Do some more training after I've had a break. I grew up in the mountains. Auntie Cloud Retainer, Uncle Mountain Shaper.
Oh.
There are Adepti everywhere in Liyue. I've met loads of them.
So she's an Adeptus child, I guess. Kind of like Shenhe, I guess. Ooh. Oh, the music sounds so peaceful.
You're up.
Go, Yellow Baron Bunny. How many characters in like Genshin have like summons? I wonder. This is kind of like Klee's character demo with like the bombs just flying everywhere.
People make such a big deal out of seeking the Adepti. There's Adepti everywhere, isn't there?
I mean, you're not wrong about that. I mean, there's Ganyu, Yanfei, and Madame Ping in like Liyue City, and then there's plenty of Adepti in the mountains. So why is it so hard to seek one? But yeah, it was a pretty short character demo. That's usually how it goes with the 4-star character demos, but it was pretty good, all things considered. I do like how YAOYAO calls like Cloud Retainer and Mountain Shaper like auntie and uncle. Like she's family with the Adeptus. That's essentially what she is, right? Like a kid cared for or cared by the Adepti. Oh yeah, this yellow rabbit that you see here, it's a gift from the Adepti, so you can already tell YAOYAO is probably like the favorite child among the Adepti. At least that's the impression I'm getting from this trailer. But yeah, that about does it for YAOYAO'S character demo. Nothing much to say here, other than it was a pretty chill character demo. And now we move on to the demo I'm most excited for, which will be Alhaitham's character demo. I'm highly expecting it to be like really, really hype or something like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Alrighty, character demo, Alhaitham. Think before you act. I'm expecting some really banger tracks from his character demo, not gonna lie. And also some pretty like cool visuals as well. But yeah, it's a 3-minute trailer, so let's begin watching in 3, 2, 1, let us begin.
Where were we? Ah, yes. Alhaitham told you he's a feeble scholar, did he?
Oh, Kaveh! Oh!
Well, that's a bold-faced lie.
Told you.
when are we getting him?
His false modesty was just a facade to hide his true abilities?
Okay, right off the bat, the music's already sounding really good. And also, they're playing TCG, I just noticed. Hang on, let me start from the beginning. Just listen to the music.
Where were we? Ah, yes. Alhaitham told you he's a feeble scholar,
jazzy!
did he? Well, that's a bold-faced lie.
Told you.
So his false modesty was just a facade to hide his true abilities?
Absolutely. He doesn't want others knowing his true strength.
Well, how strong is he? Stronger than...
Also, this is a pretty interesting line of characters. Kaveh, Sino, Tainari in Alhaitham's character demo. I mean, Kaveh makes sense. He's roommates of Alhaitham, but Sino and Tainari, didn't expect them.
You?
Of course not.
You know, I actually ran into him last week while I was in the desert looking for creative inspiration. If he was going out there to study ancient runes anyway, why didn't he travel with me? We could have split the cost.
Probably because he didn't want to? Dude, this music's already going in, it's just the beginning. Whoa! Oh yeah, and this is the music that played during his section in the 3.4 livestream. Dung dung dung. I really love how like electronic it sounds. I can already tell I'm gonna be listening to this theme for a week. Also, yeah, I just realized she's like, or Alhaitham's like fighting like the new Eremites. That's pretty cool.
Frankly, however strong he
Oh,
is,
he's here.
you just don't want to mess with him.
I thought you'd have learned to think before you speak by now.
We didn't say anything bad. All positive, actually.
Surely you didn't drag me out just to play cards.
We didn't get that far yet. We were just debating how good you'd be in a fight.
You keep your cards close to your chest.
Not at all.
So you don't fight much?
Yeah, right. With his temper.
I don't need to fight.
I don't need to fight. All I need is logic and reason. Essentially what I said.
All I have to do is find the weakest link, deal with the causal factors, and everything else tends to resolve itself.
Big brain.
The process of elimination.
Hey, there we go. Dendro Kaching. Nah, he seems awesome. Wait, is he dual wielding there? Wait, I never noticed that. Does he dual wield during his attacks? Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Essentially, more time on contemplation, less time on execution. Simple, isn't it?
Not really.
Ugh, I knew we shouldn't have brought this up with you.
I thought my answer was quite engrossing. Boss, this is good wine. I'll have the same, please.
Okay, that was a really, really good trailer. I didn't expect, I kind of expected Kavi to show up, but I didn't expect Tainari and Sino to be here as well. Huh.
Fine. I'll have the...
But yeah, Alhaitham's character demo, yeah, as I thought, it slaps. The music, I loved it. Even though it was like a bit less intense than his live stream theme, I still liked his character music. And it's also quite interesting seeing Kaveh, Tainari, and Sino talk about Alhaitham like he's this big brain like warrior who doesn't even need to fight in order to like prove his worth. And I also love the fact that Kaveh's like kind of talking shit about him, but at the same time just like complimenting his like skills and whatnot. Sino here is obviously wary of him. He knows what he's capable of, but at the same time, it seems like he kind of admires his like strength and intelligence as well. Tainari, I'm not sure about Tainari. I'm not sure what Tainari thinks of Alhaitham. And yeah, I also love the fact that all four of them are like playing cards with each other. That's kind of funny. I wonder if we will get like an Alhaitham or a Kaveh card in the future, or maybe a Tainari card. That would be awesome. But yeah, that about does it for Alhaitham's character demo. It was really, really good, to be honest. Not as good as some of the other character demos that we've seen recently, like Nahida's and whatnot, but Nahida's is top tier. You can't really beat hers, but still, Alhaitham's character demo is pretty good in my opinion. Love the music, love the visuals, love everything, and I can't wait to pull for Alhaitham tomorrow. Alrighty, so that about does it for the 3 character trailer reactions. Now, let's shift gears towards Hoyo Lab to see more details about YAOYAO and Alhaitham. Alright, so let's start out with YAOYAO. Yugui, you're up. Burgeoning Grace, YAOYAO. I wonder if that means that she'll be good with Burgeon reactions and whatnot. Hello travelers, today we'll be introducing a new character, YAOYAO, Streetward Rambler's youngest disciple. A gentle and caring little adult. Little adult? Wait. Oh wait, is she like older than she appears to be or something? Alright, so this is YAOYAO's character portrait. I mean, we've already seen it before, when she was teased all the way back in 3.3. And personal information. YAOYAO, Vision Dendro, Constellation Osmanthus Wine. Her weapon is polearm. Her affiliation is Streetward Rambler's Abode, which is Madame Ping's apprentice. And her birthdays are March 6th. So that's actually coming up within like 2 months from now. Nice. YAOYAO's a Dendro support character who can heal one or several teammates as needed. Okay, so she's a Dendro healer. Okay, nice. We kinda needed that for a while. She can use her elemental skill and elemental burst to summon Yugui throwing mode, or Yugui jumping mode, which will continuously throw exploding white jade radishes that will heal characters or deal Dendro damage to opponents. So kinda like Sayu, I guess, where she can heal and do damage at the same time with her skills. And these are her materials. I believe that's from the Dendro Hypostasis. And she also uses Drayun chilies, which haven't been used ever since Xiangling. I think Xiangling is like the only character that uses Drayun chilies as her essential materials. But yeah, now we have YAOYAO here, who also uses them. Alright, let's take a look at her talents here. Okay, so let's take a look at her skill. Okay, so essentially it seems like you can like throw it like Baron Bunny, like you could tap or hold to like figure out where to throw Yugui here. And it seems like it can only heal or do damage. It can't do both, but I'm guessing that changes with like Constellation or something. Calls upon Yugui throwing mode, a special device created by a certain Adeptus to help YAOYAO solve her problems. Yep, Cloud Retainer. This skill will be used differently in holding mode. Yeah, you hold and then you can aim it just like you can do with Baron Bunny with Amber. Throws out white jade radishes that will explode upon hitting characters or opponents, dealing Dendro damage to opponents within a certain AoE and healing characters within that same AoE based on YAOYAO's max HP. If a radish does not hit either an opponent or character, the radish will remain where it is and explode on contact with a character or opponent, or will explode after its duration expires. Okay, so kind of like Klee's mini bombs in a way. Yugui throwing mode will choose its radish throw targets. If all nearby characters have more than 70% remaining HP, then it will throw the radish at a nearby opponent. If nearby characters have 70% or less remaining, it will throw a radish at the character with the lowest HP percentage remaining. If no opponents exist nearby, Yugui will throw white jade radishes at characters when they all have more than 70% HP and less than 100% HP remaining. Otherwise, it will throw radishes onto the area at random. Okay. A maximum of 2 instances of Yugui throwing mode can exist at any one time. Okay, so you can have like 2 Yuguis out at the same time. I'm guessing that's gonna be like her constellation abilities. And yeah, it seems like it works like Sayu's burst, where it will do damage if you're more than 70%, or heal you if you're less than 70%. But I'm guessing this is gonna be like a constellation that will allow it to do both, kind of like Bennett C1 and Sayu C1. So yeah, not bad for her elemental skill. And now we move on to her burst, where it seems like she just spawns multiple Yuguis in a row. Yeah, multiple Yuguis seems to be spawning like at random. And it seems like a maximum of 3 can be generated. That seems interesting, and also quite fun, I'm not gonna lie. At the enjoyment of a certain Adeptus, Yugui's full potential can be unleashed in an emergency, dealing Dendro damage to nearby opponents and entering an, in some sense, unsurpassed Adepto Legacy state. Adepto Legacy. White Jade radishes generated will be changed to heal and damage according to this skill. Also, they will both heal and do damage in her burst. Okay. Explosions will heal all nearby party members, and the Dendro damage that they deal will be viewed as elemental burst damage instead. Summons Yugui jumping mode at intervals until their limit has been reached. The behavior of this version of Yugui is same as that of Yugui throwing mode in the elemental skill. Raphanus Sky Cluster. A maximum of 3 Yugui jumping mode can exist at any one time. I'm gonna guess there's like a constellation that allows you to like spawn more Yugui throwing modes. So maybe like C4 or something allows you to spawn up to 5, which could be fun, and also quite chaotic. YAOYAO'S movement speed will be increased by 15%, YAOYAO'S Dendro resistance will be increased, the Adepto Legacy save will end once YAOYAO is off field, and all remaining Yugui jumping mode will be cleared once this state ends. Huh, okay then, so basically all of her taunts here, or all the Yuguis here, will disappear once you swap out of YAOYAO. Not sure how to feel about that, because it takes away the potential of her being an off-field healer. But with her burst, it pretty much forces you to stay on YAOYAO. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to feel about that. I guess we'll have to test it out in-game to see how effective it is. And now we move on to a story. The Adepti faithfully adhere to the contract that they have with Rex Lapis, and have thus defended Liyue for millennia. When danger arises in Liyue, the Adepti are sure to come forth, and they do show up from time to time when the land is at peace. Sometimes they do so to punish those who harbored evil in their hearts, and sometimes they intervene to save the imprisoned. And if they happen to meet someone with a destiny intertwined with that of the Adepti way, they will take them as disciples and teach them with their arts. So pretty much explaining how Shenhe and YAOYAO became like children of the Adepti, essentially. Among the Adepti, Streetboard Rambler is one of those who interact with mere mortals. He has a great many disciples, the youngest of whom is named YAOYAO. YAOYAO is both talented and inquisitive, and while she is still very young, thus limiting her ability to fully take in what she has been taught and causing no small amount of incautious mistakes in the process, she will in time become a most knowledgeable girl. She also possesses a gentle and caring nature, and she treats people with her earnestness and generosity. Not only does her master favor her, but her senior disciple and other elders in her life too. Very much dote on her. Yep, like I said, favorite child of the Adepti. Most will never have the fortune to enter the Adepti abodes in dragon carts, but YAOYAO comes and goes between them both freely and often. Indeed, the love she receives from the Adepti at her young age is quite an enviable matter. Okay, voiceovers now. Hello, I'm YAOYAO, a lowly disciple of the Adeptus, Streetward Rambler. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you encounter any difficulties outdoors, then let me help you. Oh, by the way, I brought some fried radish balls with me. Help yourself. Don't eat too many though. Too much oily stuff is hard work for your body. If you're still hungry, I also brought a freshly washed radish and some vinegar, so I could make you a shredded radish salad if you want. Man, this girl really loves her radishes, I see. And chat, Adepti Seeking. Why do so many people here make such a big deal of seeking the Adepti? There's Adepti everywhere, isn't there? Well, here, like I said, there really are Adepti everywhere. People just don't know where to look, I guess. And then hearsay. YAOYAO'S hobbies. It is said that joy hides just beyond the horizon, and bliss is as fleeting as the setting sun. So whenever I notice any fun going on, I always gotta go check it out. And you never know, maybe I'll find something I can help with. Then favorite food. Look here, another cute chibi of Yaoyao. Chingsei stir fry. Come and get it. Boiled fish. Lots of Liyue dishes are not only delicious, they also turn mealtimes into a big event. You like them too? That's great. You have to come over for dinner sometime. I'll cook for you. Don't worry, I've helped Xiangling in the kitchen before, so it's safe to say I've come from good stock where food is concerned. From what I've seen from her voice lines and whatnot, it seems like she knows a lot of the Liyue characters. I believe she knows, Xiangling, she knows Ganyu, she knows Shenhe, she knows Beidou. She seems to know a lot of the Liyue characters. Okay, and then Lee's favorite food. One time, Shenhe ate too many Qingxin in one go and she was sick for days. And that's why I gotta take care of myself and not eat raw Qingxin. How did I know about that? Auntie Cloud Retainer told me. Of course it's Cloud Retainer that tells about Shenhe, eating too many Qingxin or something. And also, isn't Qingxin, incredibly bitter or something? And only Ganyu, an Adeptus, would eat that? Why did Shenhe decide to eat Qingxin? I wonder. But yeah, of course Cloud Retainer would tell YAOYAO about, Shenhe's embarrassing past or something like that. And yeah, that about does it for YAOYAO's backstory and lore that was posted on Hoyoverse. I really do hope we see her interact with some of the Adepti in the upcoming Lantern Rite Festival, and not just interact with just Man and Ping. I want her to interact with all the Adepti, if possible. Okay, so that about does it for YAOYAO's backstory and lore. Now let's move on to Alhaitham's. Alright, now on to stuff Hoyolab has posted about Alhaitham. Hello travelers, we'll be introducing a new character, Alhaitham, the current scribe of the Sumeru Academia, a man endowed with extraordinary intelligence and talent. He lives free from the searching eyes of ordinary people anyways. And then here he is, Alhaitham, admonishing instruction. Alright, personal info. His vision is Dendro, obviously, constellation Volter Volnas. His weapon is a sword. He's affiliated with the Sumeru Academia, and his birthday's on February 11th. That's actually really close to my birthday. My birthday is February 13th. So, hey, Alhaitham has his birthday 2 days before mine. Sweet. Nice. And I also remember that February 12th is Beidou's birthday. So Beidou's and Alhaitham's birthdays are back to back. Nice. Alhaitham is a Dendro DPS character who uses Chisel Light Mirrors in combat. Alhaitham dashes forward using his elemental skill and generates Chisel Light Mirrors. While the Chisel Light Mirrors persist, Alhaitham will obtain a Dendro Infusion. When his attacks hit opponents, the Chisel Light Mirrors will unleash a coordinated attack, dealing AoE Dendro damage. Alhaitham's Elemental Burst creates a particular binding field that deals multiple instances of AoE Dendro damage. All existing Chisel Light Mirrors will be consumed to increase the number of damage instances dealt. Okay, so essentially Dendro Kaching, as most people are calling him. Okay, so these materials are new for him. So I'm guessing this is his regional specialty. So we're gonna have to farm a bunch of those when 3.4 comes out. So have Tainari in your exploration team, everybody. And I believe this is his boss material, which I believe you get this from fighting that Dendro Ruin Serpent that was shown in the live stream. And this right here is his basic attack string. Oh, he does dual wield sometimes. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. That he just summons an extra sword to help him in combat. Oh wow, okay, yeah, that attack string is actually really, really cool looking. And his charge attack too also looks pretty cool. Okay, and this is his skill. It does kind of look like Kaching's, but I'm seeing these mirrors pop up everywhere. So I'm wondering how do you get them to appear? Let's just read his skill just to see. Universality and elaboration on form. Rushes forward, dealing Dendro damage to nearby opponents when the rush ends, causing a Chisel Light Mirror to form. And then Chisel Light Mirrors. When this skill's unleashed, Alhaitham will generate one Chisel Light Mirror. If there are no mirrors at this time, he will generate an additional one mirror. Chisel Light Mirrors will have the following properties. When Alhaitham possesses Chisel Light Mirrors, Alhaitham's normal, charge, and bludgeoning attacks will be converted to Dendro damage. This cannot be overridden. When attacks of the aforementioned kind hit opponents, the Chisel Light Mirrors will unleash a projection attack that deals AoE Dendro damage based on the number of mirrors on the field. A total of 3 Chisel Light Mirrors can exist at once. The Chisel Light Mirrors will disappear one after the other over time, and all will disappear when Alhaitham leaves the field. Okay, so you want to stay on him as long as possible, essentially. To just generate those mirrors and then unleash them all when he does normal charge or plunging attacks. I think I get it for the most part. Oh, and his skill has the hold ability. Oh, yeah, exactly like Kaching. Just hold to an area and then you just teleport right there. And now moving on to his burst, which seems like, yeah, Kaching's burst, but instead he just stands in place while the mirrors, like, kind of do the damage for him, I think. And then particular field, Feathers of Phenomena. Creates a particular binding field and deals multiple instances of AoE Dendro damage. If Chitsulite mirrors exist when this ability is unleashed, all such mirrors will be consumed and increase the number of damage instances dealt. 2 seconds after this ability is unleashed, if 0, 1, 2, 3 mirrors were consumed, Alhaitham will generate 3, 2, 1, 0 new mirrors in turn. Okay, essentially what this means is if you don't have the maximum amount of chisel mirrors, the burst will generate like the maximum amount. But if you already have 3 mirrors, the burst will consume all of them, and then you'll be reset to 0. I get it. So that makes me wonder then, will it be better to use a burst to get all the mirrors, then do his attacks? Or is it better to get 3 mirrors, then unleash his burst to do more damage, essentially, with his burst? I don't know. We'll have to test him out tomorrow when we pull for him. Alright then, story. A capable person who keeps a low profile for too long is often perceived as someone with a mysterious identity and ulterior purposes. Alhaitham himself is a powerful rebuttal to all these cliché views. He's a brilliant man, but he is only an ordinary employee of the academia, with a stable and cushy house in Sumeru, leading a carefree and comfortable life. Man, I wish I had Alhaitham's job. Sometimes, people find it next to impossible to catch the current scribe in his office. Little do they know about the scribe, other than his name, Alhaitham, and that he is supposed to be present during working hours. The fact is, no one knows his whereabouts, and all they can do is leave documents and files on his desk. Alhaitham couldn't be more satisfied with how things are. The man might be at home or in the library, but he'll never appear where people wish him to be. Having an entirely unpredictable schedule affords undisturbed freedom. The man essentially wants to be alone most of the time. Dude, I sympathize hard with that, honestly. Okay, his voiceovers now. Hello, I'm Alhaitham, the Academia's current scribe. If you wish to access an archive file, please submit an application according to the prescribed format. Oh? Your form isn't ready? Not to worry, you can come again on the next working day. My work hours are posted outside the office. Oh wow, his lines are really short here. When the sun is out, this weather is perfect for doing nothing at all. God, Alhaitham's a mood, isn't he? Alhaitham's a fucking mood. I sympathize hard with this man. When the sun is out, it's perfect for doing nothing at all. Alright, and then good night. I hope my roommate won't be hammering away on another one of his projects in the dead of night. Actually, I prefer if he wasn't home at all. I really don't want to wear my soundproof earpieces to bed. Obviously, that's referring to Kaveh. Man, does Kaveh just hammer away on his architectural, like, projects, like, during, like, midnight or something? God. Now I get why Alhaitham doesn't want to be roommates with him. God, could you imagine just trying to go to sleep and then you just hear donk, 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 like, while you're trying to sleep? God, that would be a nightmare. And then his hearsay. More about Alhaitham. 1. Most people are wary of interacting with me. Perhaps they are afraid, or maybe they think I'm difficult to get along with. I hope to keep things this way. I hope people stay away from me, is essentially what he's saying. God, the more I read about this man, the more I like him. Alhaitham's hobbies. I like reading difficult and abstruse books, and seeing others scratch their heads in confusion. I'm only joking. I don't delight in others' misery, and rarely do I encounter a book that's difficult for me. Obviously referring to him reading that difficult book that Paimon was never able to read in the Archon Quest. Alhaitham's troubles. Based on my observations, many people inflict trouble upon themselves. Life already has enough hardships, no need to add to them. Well, true words couldn't be spoken, I suppose. I'll be taking some time for myself now. Goodbye. Okay, that was really short for his voiceovers. I see Alhaitham's a man of a few words, and honestly, I respect him for that. Man, I cannot wait for Alhaitham to be released tomorrow. I love this man's design, I love his personality, and yeah, I can't wait to see what his story quest is all about tomorrow. But yeah guys, that about does it for me reacting to Alhaitham and YAOYAO'S trailers, as well as reading some of their lore on Hoyoverse. I'm really excited for both of these characters. I cannot wait for tomorrow to pull for both of them. And yeah, hope to catch you guys tomorrow when I'm streaming the 3.4 update tomorrow at around 12 AM EST. I'll be pulling for Alhaitham and YAOYAO, we'll be doing Alhaitham's story quests, and perhaps exploring some of the new desert region in tomorrow's stream. So yeah guys, that about does it for today's video. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below, let me know what are your thoughts on Alhaitham and YAOYAO, and subscribe today if you want to see some more videos or streams from me. Once again, I'll be streaming again tomorrow at around 12 AM EST, streaming the 3.4 update, and yeah, hope to catch you guys there tomorrow when 3.4 is out. And with all that said guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in tomorrow's stream.